Minecraft duplication glitches have more or less been in every single version of the game. Every time one gets patched out, loads of new ones get found. So today we're going to check out the entire history of every duplication glitch that has ever been in Minecraft and see which ones are still possible today. But you know what is impossible to duplicate? My new blockhead. No, once these goes off sale, you can never get more of them. They can never be duped. They are here just for a limited amount of time on blockheads.store with some pretty cool removable sunglasses. I will never be as cool as him, will I? But yes, get them whilst you can because the timer is ticking. And now let's see what eTurbo has to say as he explains every single dupe glitch.
Minecraft is nearly 14 years old now. Ever since
That's crazy
its
to think
creation,
about.
Dupe glitches
14
have been
years.
lurking
It's
in the
more
game,
now.
waiting to
In
be
fact,
found.
it's wait. 2009. Which means it's coming up to 15. Yeah, this is its 15th year. Wow. They better do a good update for its 15th. Anyway, let's continue.
Others extremely exploitable in ruining servers and player experiences. Others not so much.
Yeah, some dupe glitches are worse than others.
But today, we're going to be going over the progression of Minecraft duping. This is Minecraft's history of duplication glitches. So let's start back when Minecraft was initially released in 2009. The game was only a few months into progression and it was pretty basic.
This is
that
how it
didn't
looked at the
stop
start.
players from making grinding pointless in the game. With the first ever duplication glitch being discovered in 2009, you can make any block infinite. In order to do the duplication glitch, you would dig a 2x1 hole and then add a 2x2 wall next to it of any block.
I've never seen this
before.
before.
Go halfway in between the wall and hole and then aim your crosshair slightly to the side where the hole is, and then you would eject the blocks you want to dupe. The last block should end up being infinite, therefore having infinite of them, also known as a bugged block. And if you thought that was crazy, just wait for Minecraft Alpha and Beta. So this is
only
Minecraft
the beginning.
Alpha, released in 2010. In Minecraft Alpha, the sky limit is 128, so build a platform right below the sky limit and place a block, and then put the items you want to dupe inside of a chest, and then after that, press escape to save your game. After you do that, take the items out of your chest back into your inventory and then place a sign above the sky limit to crash.
Oh, it crashed the game if you...
The game should
because,
freeze for a few seconds, but
so you just kind of caused a crash. I didn't know that placing the sign above sky limit, because obviously you can't place anything at sky limit now, but signs could crash it, but it dupes them. That's cool.
Minecraft Alpha version 1.2 is the version that released the Nether.
Oh, the Nether update.
And with a new dimension comes with
bet portals. Were portals used?
And people would even
I actually remember a lot of dupe glitches using portals, like Nether portals, when I played Minecraft Xbox 360. There was loads where if you like open a chest, had water push you into the portal whilst you're in the chest, you could duplicate the items that way and stuff like. I'll use minecarts, push them through and stuff like that as you had it open and take them out. Yeah. There was a lot of
multiplayer. The first step is to put the items you want to duplicate inside of a chest right by a nether portal. And then after you do that, you would enter the nether while
you can just have it open whilst you're doing it. You don't need the water to push you.
Once you enter the nether, the chest GUI should still be open, so you should be able to take out any item you want to duplicate. And on the overworld, the chest will be unrendered, so then when you come back to the overworld, the items will still be there, thus duping them. Here's another interesting dupe in Minecraft 1.2.
Wait, how can you place cactus next to blocks?
4 cactuses just like this. Then when you place a boat in the center, it should drop more wood than what you started with when
really
crafting the boats, thus getting infinite wood.
Is it because it broke it loads of times?
And now we got one of the best eras of Minecraft duping that the community has ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, Minecraft Beta.
Beta is where it was at. I actually remember that one where the piston pushing, I think I may have tried it and it didn't work. I can't remember. I just was curious to see dupe glitches. I wasn't going to use them, but I was curious.
The first ever beta duplication glitch is duping unstackable item. Sometimes when you spam drop an unstackable item, you'll pick up a 0 stack item. Let me explain. A 0 stack item is a Minecraft item with a count that's less than 1. These 0 stack items act as 256, therefore creating 256 of that same item. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the more well-known beta
I remember
dupes.
this one.
This Minecraft dupe involves a nether portal with a water stream.
Oh, this is the one I said.
Like this. As you start flowing down the river stream, just put the item you want to dupe inside the crafting
see some of these. I reckon it's kind of cool to see.
Contacting the nether portal, a 0 stack item should drop on the ground.
So it's all based on 0 stack items
of the item you duped. In this case,
so then you have 256 of them.
However, it does only work better with certain items, and sometimes the item you dupe can disappear. The crazy part about this duplication glitch is that it even works in full releases of the game. And now for probably the most well-known duplication glitch before Minecraft's full release, the piston duplication glitch.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen
Minecraft
this
beta happened to be the time that, you know, Redstone was released. And if you know anything about Redstone, you know that people love to destroy the game with it. So after building a simple contraption like this, place a redstone torch and then destroy it, and then quickly break and replace redstone dust. After that, the piston should fire off at slightly different times, and then place the block you want to duplicate. And then after that, you just have to set the ticks slightly higher, and then boom, the blocks will start printing. However, don't try this in real life. This is how the government makes money.
This is how money printers work.
And now we have the full release of Minecraft.
Let's see, it's going to be interesting to see what full release ones there were. What a moment. I bet it was a crazy moment. I wasn't really around for this moment, like in the community of Minecraft when the full release came out. And I bet it was amazing when Nox pulled that lever to announce the full release. I bet that was really exciting.
As everyone knows, when you throw an ender pearl, by default it'll do 2.5 hearts of damage. So you can abuse this in multiplayer by getting yourself lower than 2.5 hearts, throwing an ender pearl, and then disconnecting. And then when you reconnect, the items should still be in your inventory, and then your items will be in the ground. Wait, so the game thinks you died, but you haven't died? The reason for this is because the server will treat you dead from the ender pearl throw, even though you disconnected. And here's a surprisingly easy 1.3 dupe that isn't very known. All you will need is a sword, a pickaxe, a dispenser, and the item you want to duplicate. Start breaking the dispenser with the pickaxe, and right as soon as it's about to break, switch over to your sword. When you break it with your sword, the dispenser should stay put for a few seconds, so use an auto clicker to spam the item you want to dupe in and out of the dispenser. And then was the dispenser going to break? There's a chance that when it breaks, it'll drop a zero stack item on the ground. Boom. Now you got unlimited
it's unlimited as well, because zero stack.
World. However, this duplication glitch does have its downsides. If the duplication glitch fails, then you will either get nothing or you will completely lose the item that you could maybe lose the item as well. So it has a risk. Yeah. Still a pretty solid dupe overall. And now we go into Minecraft 1.5, which released new redstone.
So new redstone items come new dupe.
This dupe is pretty similar to the last one. If you build up a simple contraption like this, place a piece of TNT here, and then after that, place a dropper right on top, and then press the button. Use an auto clicker to once again spam the diamond inside and out of the dropper, and then boom, another zero stack item.
There's a lot of zero stack. I wonder when they fixed 1.7.
In order to do this duplication glitch, what you have to do is you have to place a minecart chest about 5 blocks away from the portal. So this is the one that I knew about in Minecraft Exports 360.
I remember that being like, because this is when I was playing Minecraft Exports 360, it was a few versions behind, so I was like in the 1.7.10 equivalent, and yeah, I knew about this glitch, and I remember it being a thing
really fast that you want to dupe. After that, go through the portal, and there will be a small chance that your item will
still be in the chest.
Yeah. And the good news with this one is that it works with stacks. However, you can still end up losing your item if it ghosts. For this dupe, you're gonna need TNT with a hopper facing into it. Then light it with a flint and steel, and then spam the item you want to dupe in and out of the hopper.
Okay. Oh, and it dupes? Is it a zero stack? Is it good? Are we gonna get loads of them?
Alright, let's get into some more interesting dupes. Using this setup made by Duper Trooper, you can shoot arrows into the minecart chest to dupe them. Press this button, it'll shoot an arrow into the minecart that you spam the diamond in and out of, and then it'll give you another zero stack item. Carefully drag it into the dispenser, and then you can spam it, and then it'll come out with an actual diamond. However, I think this dupe overall kind of sucks since you can only dupe one item at a time. Not to mention that the item has more than half a chance of disappearing. So you can lose it as well. Even with all these dupes, I still can't manage to get a working girlfriend dupe. Item frames. Even though they may seem like they're not so useful, they can actually be used to do some of the most
okay, we're getting more and more recent
now. This dupe is so stupidly simple for how overpowered it is. And on top of that, you don't even need that many resources.
You just use the piston.
The first step is to make a setup like this and make sure that all of the repeaters are on their last tick. And then press the button and time it perfectly to make sure you punch it right as soon as the piston activates, and it will double the amount of items you have. It only has a small chance of working, but it's well worth it because you can produce so many items.
It only works some of the time.
No risk.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't work every time. Interesting. Oh.
This next one is one of the most famous ones of all time, the donkey dupe. So destroy the portals like so, and then afterwards, just make a space for yourself underwards and place signs like this. After that, place lava in the edge and place water diagonally
The donkey
below
tube.
it. And then
Oh,
after that,
did
put
they
a
use this
donkey
in
on
Psycraft?
half a heart with poison,
I
and
think
then the
I
items
think
inside
they
that you
used this in
want to
Psycraft when they got the bedrock. They made the bedrock item farm, and to get loads of it. Well, they didn't use the bedrock item farm. They just did it a few times, and then they then went and I know exactly what I'm trying to say. They then used the donkey dupe, I think maybe they used a donkey dupe to get loads and loads of them. So that's how they did it. And I've never actually seen exactly how it works.
and then send it through the portal. It should die, but then when you go through the portal,
you can
it should be
duplicate
on the
mobs.
other side. Alright, let's skip a little bit ahead to version
1.16, okay.
and show
What
you
have we
one
got
of
here?
the most popular multiplayer and single player dupes that worked. What you need to do is you need to find a baby piglin, give it the item you want to dupe, and then get it to low enough health where it's a one-shot after that. Give it a gold item, so like a gold ingot will work, and then while it's examining, kill it.
I didn't
and
know
then
that
drop
existed.
2
I
of
didn't
the
know you
shulker
could dupe.
box. And this
Whoa.
is why it's such an OP
That's
dupe.
crazy, because you can
And then
dupe the
in
entire shulker box.
1.19.2, every dupe got patched.
Wait, what did he say?
Such an OP dupe. And then in 1.19.2, every dupe got patched.
Every dupe got patched in 1.19.2. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, alrighty. Well, I will, I'll prove him wrong. 1.20.1, ladies and gentlemen. Now, just to clarify, this is a copy of my world. This is the copy of my world that I give out as a download on my Patreon every time I release an episode. So, if you want to get my world download, you can get it on Patreon. If you haven't watched my last couple of videos on the main channel, these are shulker suppressors. I've got my shulker box of items that I'm going to duplicate, just some gunpowder. We would go ahead and we place this here. So now this is update suppressing. We put this down, and if I go like this, you can see it is still there and it still works. And I believe if I then break this as like 2, so I've duplicated the shulker itself, but it doesn't duplicate the data inside. If we grab, let's say, a netherite block, it doesn't matter that I'm destroying things in this world, by the way, because obviously it's a copy. It's not canon, ladies and gentlemen. It is not canon. But if I go ahead, update suppress this, place it down, and then you'll see it's still in my inventory. So I then I need to break this, and then I can break this block, and I've got another one. So then we can just do the exact same thing. I go like that, it's in my inventory. Suddenly I've gone to having multiple ones. I did that in the wrong order, hold on. So I've got to break the comparator, and then you go again like that. So that's kind of a way to dupe easily in there. And there's an even simpler way to do it as well. If you go comparator, chest, and then let's say you've got these netherite. If you go like this and you drag it all the way, and then you click there, you've got 4, you've got an extra one, and you just do it again. You click back here, you've got 5, you've got an extra one. So, oh, it didn't properly work that time. So you've got those, and then, wait, does this just work like this? Oh, we just got 10. Wait, what's going on? And now we've got what? Now we've got not. Okay, I tried to do it too fancy. Basically, I just deleted everything, didn't I? So what you do is you place you do as many as you can, and then you put them down, and then you've got that extra one, and then you just do the exact same thing, place them down. You've got an extra 51 now, as you can see. If we go like this, place them down, we've got 52 now. So you can do it like one by one. It doesn't really seem to work with shulker boxes, but that's the way to dupe in 1.20 that I know. There might be other ways, but yeah, that's 1.20.1 with update suppression. I couldn't get it to work with the contents of shulker boxes. It just kind of seems to delete them. Like if I update suppress this now, you can see it just kind of goes all weird. So yeah, I struggle with that, but yeah, interesting stuff. And remember, that wasn't on the canon version of the world. It was on the download that's available on Patreon. But yeah, interesting video by eTurbo. We enjoyed that. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to check out Mr. Blockhead over there on the thing. It's just watching me make videos looking cool with his sunglasses. But yeah, links at the top of the description.